Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so merry lille juleaftensdag. Little Christmas Eve day. Many people spend this day preparing for tomorrow, such as decorating the tree and finishing the final arrangements for the big celebration. It's also common for many to eat risengrød, rice porridge, on lille juleaften. They make an extra large portion so the leftovers can be used to prepare the Risalamande for the next day. The traditional Christmas dessert in Denmark is Risalamande, this creamy rice pudding served with warm cherry sauce. A single whole almond is hidden somewhere in the bowl, and the lucky person who finds it in their portion wins a small gift known as the mandelgave. In some families, they stick to the classic marzipan pig as the almond gift, while in others you might win a board game, a box of chocolates, or something else entirely. There are no gift rules. If you want to, you could do as they do in my friend's family here.
Besides the almond gift, we also always have something called the candle gift. This is when you light a candle at the start of the meal. The candle is placed in a pigeon apple in front of you, and the person whose candle burns the longest wins a gift. It's a way of keeping us kids seated at the table, watching the candles. They're like small birthday candles. One year, we ran out of those and had to use Christmas tree candles instead. That took a long time. It was always my grandfather who won because he always remained put and sat still. I think it's a born-home tradition.
Despite its name, Risalamande is a thoroughly Danish tradition, first seen among the upper class in the early 1900s. Back then, the prize for finding the almond wasn't a gift, but the opportunity to kiss someone else at the table, often right on the mouth. Around 1900, when rice became affordable for most people, the upper class felt the need to find a new dish to signify status. That's how Risalamande was born, with its French-inspired name to emphasize its sophistication. It was also during this time that rice pudding transitioned from being a starter to a dessert. Many say it was Hotel d'Angleterre in Copenhagen that first came up with the distinguished sounding name. When the dessert is served, everyone shifts into competition mode and puts on their best poker face. People's approach to the dessert experience varies greatly. Some are so full that they eat only to win. There are often children who don't like the dessert at all, so they just stir it around on their plate and end up giving their portion to one of the adults. Others have saved their appetite because the dessert for them is the culinary highlight of the evening. In any case, the Christmas dessert is always eaten very slowly. Every spoonful is carefully felt in the mouth to ensure there's no whole almond before chewing, and also to tease the impatient children and childlike souls at the table. The dessert is also eaten rather quietly, as everyone watches one another closely to see if anyone has found the almond. It's common for people to hide the almond if they find it. The finder doesn't triumphantly shout it out, but usually keeps the secret until the entire family has struggled with the final bites, hoping to win the prize. To increase the chances of everyone staying at the table for as long as possible, you could perhaps do as they do in another friend of mine's family, where they have a rather unique and different tradition.
In my family, we have a tradition of giving a scratch card advent calendar as the almond gift. And before it's scratched, there's an agreement that if there are any winnings, they'll be shared with everyone at Christmas Eve. Yes, my family is a bit socialist like that.
Have a wonderful lille juleaftensdag. I'll talk to you again tomorrow for the final time when I'll share our Christmas Eve traditions.